to talk about the ST imager, how does it work, and then we'll talk about why stereo imaging could be useful. ST imager is a simple but powerful device. As the name suggests, ST imager is a stereo imager, but could be more. ST imager takes your incoming stereo or mono signal and splits it into 3 bands. You have control over this division with knobs labeled crossover frequency 1 and 2. Now, let's talk about adding a touch of magic, especially if we wanted to create a stereo signal from a mono signal. The device optionally introduces a slight delay, offering you the power to delay the left or right channel individually for the entire signal. You'll find these controls under delay low, mid, high, and all on the user interface. After that, we can adjust the audio level with precision for all the bands individually. This means that the device can also act as an equalizer. The knobs for this are level low, level mid, and level high. Of course, don't forget to set the minimum level in settings. It depends on whether EQ will be subtle or drastic. And then the next section, we can shape the spatial characteristics of our sound by tweaking the stereo width. Of course, by frequency bands. 100% is the original width, 0% is the mono signal, and 200% is the double width. The direction of the sound can be adjusted with the hand controls if we want to push a band slightly or more strongly to the right or left. Now, let's talk about the modulation. Every knob can dance to the rhythm of your creativity. Modulate them with CV signals, adding dynamic movement to your sound. Each knob has a small additional display to visualize the modulated value. I think this is very useful. Automation is key, not just in electronic or ambient music or in film scores. So every knob is ready to be automated and remote controlled. So let's see the back side of the device.
So as you can see here, the CV inputs are all the important parameters.
In addition to the main output, you get separate outputs for each band. This means you can further refine and process individual frequency bands. And here are not just left-right channels, but mid-side channels also. Now let's talk about stereo imaging. The magic of stereo imaging isn't confined to mixing. It's an invaluable tool in the intricate world of sound design. When crafting individual sounds, especially in the expansive realm of electronic music or intricate sonic landscapes, careful attention to stereo width becomes paramount. The low frequencies, the bass, are the centralized power. In sound design, where each element of the sound is meticulously sculpted, keeping the low frequency centered ensures a solid and impactful foundation, preventing phase conflicts and ensuring that the essence of the sound remains grounded. The mid frequencies are the balancing act. The mid frequencies often carry the core of the sound's character, benefit from a balanced approach. Moderate stereo width allows for separation and articulation, ensuring that the nuances and details of the sound are perceptible without overwhelming the listener. The high frequencies are expansive brilliance. Here's where creativity takes flight. High frequencies, with their potential for sparkle and brilliance, can be generously spread to add an ethereal quality to your individual instrument. This widens the sonic palette, making your sound design more immersive and captivating. So, as you see, our ears are sensitive to the direction of the sound in proportion to the frequency. These call us insensitive to the direction of low frequencies, but much more so to higher ones. The slight differences between the right and left sounds for high frequencies are exciting, but for low frequencies could cause problems like phase issues. ST imager is a great device to solve this kind of problems and expand the stereo field where you need. Most of stereo image manipulator plugins are optimized for just mixing and mastering, but with the dynamically adjustable parameters, ST imager can be used as a creative tool.